Everything's fine with her though, no worries. This lion clearly had plans until suddenly he heard the voice of his owner, who he hadn't seen for ages. And the meeting of these two is more than just a reunion. Attila is an old U.S. Marine dog and was preparing to live out his days at the shelter after retirement. But his old partner, Jacob Barella, fought for 3 years for the right to take the dog home and won.
So that's good.
Camels never forget anything. See for yourself. This one recognizes its owner amongst a group of people, and now it won't let him go. This man had been in the army for 6 months, and this is the first thing he did when he came home.
Oh my gosh! Oh my!
It's like his dog is telling him all about what happened while he was gone.
I know.
A German Shepherd named Psycho was still a puppy when its owner went into the service. A year later, she sees a stranger at her door, but after a second of sniffing, they're best friends again.
Look, his baby! Yeah!
At least the dog knows how to redirect that excitement. So he never suspected he would find his little Mitzi in a foxhole. This man was just going to feed his swan, Kesha, but he couldn't hold back the swan's gratitude. And this is 2.5 years after the poor thing was rescued from poachers. This baby elephant is so happy to see the woman who took care of him at the zoo that he can't stop kissing her. Still don't believe that elephants can love just like humans? As you know, cheetahs are ferocious enough to rip a gazelle in half.
Boy, Gabe. Hey, buddy. Hey, boy, remember me? Good boy, Gabe.
But not this purring cutie named Gabriel. The two met a year earlier and haven't seen each other since, but the wild animal immediately recognized its friend.
You're a good boy, Gabe. You're a good boy.
Limbani was born with pneumonia and his own mother abandoned him, so Tanya and George decided to raise the chimpanzee as their own child. He will always remember that. Watch as Damian Aspinall calls out to his old friend with hope.
Come on.
He raised a gorilla named Kiabi and released him into the wild 5 long years ago. But Kiabi recognized the voice of this person and doesn't want to let him go again.
I'm gonna get out of here.
And that's all. What's the longest you've ever been apart from your pet? Be sure to write in the comments about how they greeted you. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell if you want to see part 2. See you later. Aaron Morris lost his car but was able to get back what was most valuable to him.
Mama! Jolene!
His beloved dog. Little Jolene was abandoned in another state, but now she's finally home. This little cutie's name is Limbani, and he is more than happy to see his adoptive parents. They haven't seen each other in 3 years. Let's give them a minute. Watch this wild lioness turn into a playful kitten at the sight of the man who saved her many years ago. This young man's dog was also lost, and he'd already given up hope of seeing him again. But
Chuck!
who says boys don't cry? If you think rabbits don't feel affection, then look at how little Beanie greets his owner Shy after a very long vacation.
Right here!
You two are unbelievable.
And now, watch how Smokey runs as fast as he can to say thank you to the vet who saved his life and rehabilitated him for 2 long months after a terrible fire. A volunteer named Miro and the monkey he saved from starvation can only see each other once a year when the circus comes to town. But each of their reunions is simply priceless.
Well, look at him. He's kissing you.
A schnauzer named Casey hasn't seen the person she loves most in 2 long years. No wonder she was so overjoyed that she even fainted.
Is she okay, by the way?
Dean Schneider hasn't seen his family for 2.5 weeks, and this is how they're happy to have him back. That's right, I'm talking about these lions, because 4 years ago, this man sold his company in Zurich to become a part of their pride in South Africa. This deaf dog can't hear his owner at all, but that doesn't stop him from telling her how much he missed her.
Oh, he's so happy.
They had been growing up together for 13 years, so being apart for 3 months was very hard for him.
Too cute.
This is how this man calls his pet, and it's clear from the response he gets that this is not a dog at all. Derek has been with these elephants since they were babies, and now, many years later, they consider him one of them. Right after a vacation, this girl went straight to visit her best friend. Fortunately, her horse Lucky Hoof doesn't react as roughly as my friend does when he sees me in the mall. Oh, look how tender they are to each other. Little Zoe hadn't seen her grandma for a whole week, and this is how she reacted to seeing her. Yeah, of course I was talking about a baby monkey. What'd you think? When this man's dog disappeared 3 days ago,